Going to Zachariah, the prophet. Zechariah, Perek Hey, Pasuk Shalosh, Zechariah 5:3. Vayomer Elai, Zot ha'ala hayotzet al pnei chol ha'aretz, ki chol hagonev mizeh kamoha nikah, v'chol hanishba mizeh kamoha nikah. So this is about the curse that is going out over the whole earth. And very interestingly, the word for curse is Allah. That's interesting. And then it says, whoever steals from it will be cut off like her. Kamoha, the hey at the end with the kamatz. Cha is like her with the preposition. And it's like what? Like the curse. It's going to be cut off. And again, whoever swears by it, Hanishba mizeh, kamoha nikah, will also be cut off like her. Let's look at another preposition, which is in the book of Ruth. Ruth is Ruth. Perek Gimel, Pasuk 15, Ruth 3:15. Vayomer, Havi hamitpachat asher alayich ve'echazi ba, v'tochaz ba, v'yamad shesh se'orim, v'yashet aleha, v'yavo ha'ir. So this is at the end of the midnight rendezvous on the threshing floor between Ruth and Boaz. And he's going to send her back not empty-handed. He wants to give her some grain. And he says, take this scarf. Mitpachat is like a scarf. And maybe it's translated here, veil. And hold it out. And I'm going to pour into it these 6 measures of barley. So he says, take hold of it, echezi va, and we see the dagesh and the hey. We have to remember that prepositions do not translate easily language to language. Just for an example, in Spanish, when people talk about being married, they say, I am married con, with this person. But in English, we say, I'm married to this person. So to take hold of, even though we think of ba meaning usually in or with, he's saying take hold of it, and this verb echaz takes this preposition ba. Take hold of it, and the ba refers to the mitpachat. We talked about verbs that end in tav and how they're feminine. So he's saying take hold of it. The feminine is the mitpachat, the veil. And so she takes hold of it, and he measures the grain. And then it says v'yashet aleha, and he places it on her. This ha is Ruth. Okay, so Boaz has given her the grain, and he maybe wraps it up and makes a comfortable bundle for her so she can carry it. So this is the preposition al, and with her, on her, it takes this hey with the kamatz, on her. Okay, we're going to look at one more verse today, and it is in Tehillim, the Psalms, and it's Psalm 137. And in order to write the 100, we need to learn how to write the kuf. So let's do that. The kuf handwriting looks very much like the block kuf. It's got a piece that rests on the line and goes around, and a piece that cuts into it and goes below the line. Kuf. It has 2 parts, 1, 2, and this is where the line is. It sits on the line right there. So we are looking at Kuf Lamed Zayin 137, and we're going to write it like this. Kuf, below the line, Lamed above the line, Zayin maybe a little bit below the line. Okay, 137. Mizmor Kuf Lamed Zayin Pasuk Shtayim, Tom 137, verse 2. Al Aravim B'tocha Talinu Knorotenu. The people are bemoaning the fact that they are in Babylon. How can we sing Yahweh's song in a strange land? And they have hung on the willows, Al Aravim, on the willows, B'tocha. We see the dagesh in the hay. B'toch is a preposition that means inside or in the midst of. And the hay at the end is for Bavel. We talked about how lands and countries tend to be feminine. And so in the midst of her, in the midst of Babylon, we hung our harps. On the willows, in the midst of her, we hung our harps. Okay, we have 2 more uses for the helpful hay as a suffix. We'll get onto those next time. In the meantime, Tasim et ha'inayim al hashamayim. Keep your eye on the sky, your redemption draweth nigh. Shalom.